A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, Vice President JD Vance's recent birthday kayaking trip has ignited controversy and criticism regarding the special treatment he reportedly received during his family vacation in Ohio. The incident unfolded last week when Vance, who turned 41 on August 2nd, was spotted enjoying a leisurely day on the Little Miami River. However, the circumstances surrounding his trip raised eyebrows when it was revealed that the Secret Service had requested the Army Corps of Engineers to raise the water levels in the river to ensure safe navigation for Vance's security detail. This request, made under the guise of safety, has led to accusations of hypocrisy against Vance, particularly as his administration has overseen significant budget cuts to the National Park Service. Critics argue that it is outrageous for taxpayer dollars to be spent on increasing water flow for a vice presidential birthday celebration, especially when these cuts have impacted family vacations for countless Americans. An ethics lawyer, Richard Painter, who served under President George W. Bush, took to social media to express his outrage, highlighting the stark contrast between Vance's privileged access to natural resources and the struggles faced by average families. It's outrageous for the Army Corps of Engineers to spend taxpayer money to increase water flow in a river so that VP can go canoeing when budget cuts to the National Park Service have severely impacted family vacations for everyone else, Painter tweeted. The situation escalated further when a spokesperson for Vance stated that the vice president was unaware of the water level changes, claiming that the Secret Service often implements protective measures without the knowledge of the vice president or his staff. This lack of transparency has only fueled the fire of criticism, with many questioning the ethics of such actions. During a recent scouting mission by the Secret Service, one of the boats reportedly ran aground, prompting the decision to raise the water levels for security reasons. However, this explanation has not quelled the backlash. Public data from the U.S. Geological Survey indicated a sudden increase in the river level coinciding with Vance's trip, raising further questions about the appropriateness of the Secret Service's actions. Critics have pointed out that this is not the first instance of Vance's family receiving special treatment during vacations. There have been reports of accommodations made during trips abroad, including the Roman Colosseum being closed to the public for a private tour for Vance's family during their visit to Italy, and the Taj Mahal being closed while they toured India. Such actions have sparked anger among tourists and have led to protests during the Vance family's outings. Just last month, hundreds of protesters gathered at Disneyland in California to voice their discontent with the Trump administration's immigration policies, while Vance and his family were present. The protests have become a recurring theme during Vance's time in office, as demonstrators have consistently shown up at various locations to express their opposition to his policies. As the vice president prepares for his next family vacation in the picturesque Cotswolds of the UK, questions linger about the implications of his privileged lifestyle and the ethical considerations surrounding the use of taxpayer resources for personal enjoyment. The juxtaposition of Vance's leisurely activities against the backdrop of budget cuts affecting public services has left many Americans feeling frustrated and disillusioned with the current administration. As the story continues to unfold, it remains to be seen how Vance and his team will respond to the growing scrutiny over this incident and whether it will impact his standing with the public moving forward. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.